Wait, what's going on, YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. I am super duper excited, and as you can tell by the title, you know why. Look at that handle. Look at that scabbard. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So as you can see, the scabbard, or the saya, since we can call it that, is green and beautiful. Look at the crossed kukri from the kukri house. That looks amazing on there, on that frog. Now the frog is removable, so you can wear it as a standard katana style sheath, or you can belt it in two different directions. So you can belt it straight up and down. Let's say you're having it on your back or something, you can wear it cross-handed any way you want at an angle. Just awesome. I am super excited about. So this, my friends, is the dbad Yakuza's Revenge. So this was a long time in the making. I always wanted my own wakizashi of my own design, and the kukri house freaking nailed it. I mean, this thing is awesome. So that streak is just oil. I had it outside doing pictures and it was cold, so the oil is just on there cold, but you can see perfect, beautiful buffalo. Look at this, hand stitched buffalo hide, just absolutely gorgeous is the sheath. I mean, just freaking gorgeous. This thing came out more wakizashi than I even assumed. It is freaking amazing. Traditionalists are gonna love how nimble this is. It is super nimble. Just absolutely, once it's in the hand, it's way lighter than I thought it was going to be. I imagined it heavier feeling in the hand. No way. It is just enormously awesome. So we are looking at a 33-inch overall piece with a 24-inch, 7mm thick, 5160 steel, 1 3/4 inch wide blade here. It is obviously full tang construction, as you can see, with a 9-inch house-made micarta scales, which are super badass. The guard, unlike regular normal katanas and wakizashis, is welded on. There is no shifting that's going to happen here. There is no movement. It's just perfect. It is nice and sharp. Beautiful edge. We're going to put that to the test with the green leather sheath. I have to say, I am probably more proud of this one than any other. This, I wanted to develop my, not just a wakizashi, but I wanted my own zombie tool. And I nailed it. The grind on this, look at this grind coming up, tapering in all the way up to the top. It is just freaking beautiful. Now, the reason I went with such a wide blade, 1 3/4 inches, is because I didn't want just your standard lightweight wakizashi, and I went 7mm thick. I wanted something that was going to hit hard. I wanted it to be able to, if somebody's wearing chainmail, I'm still going to crack a head. And when you're talking about katanas and wakizashis, what makes them so spectacular is how light and nimble they are. So you can stab and you can slash. But medieval weapons in the European days were made for things like busting shields and hitting people with chainmail and even hitting people with armor and trying to dent it or give concussions or whatever. And I wanted a blade that was going to be a little bit of both. I wanted something that was going to be, golly, this handle is probably the most comfortable grip I've ever felt on a Japanese style sword. It is amazing. But I wanted something that was going to be able to be swung like a katana, right? But I wanted it to be able to hit like a gladius. This thing is super, super amazing. Like, I knew, because I designed it, I knew what to expect as far as how great is it going to be. Is it going to be awesome? Is it going to be fun? Look at that sortie. The sortie is the curve from here to here. It's very mild, but there, it just looks gorgeous. But yeah, I wanted it to have everything, and I wanted it to be just perfect, like for me, for what I was looking for. And I had a walkie designed by Handbone Forge, not had, I still have, that I absolutely love. It's phenomenal. But in typical Japanese fashion, it has, you know, the braided cord and the grip, and it has the guard. It's weird talking about not saying suka, you know, and on all these terms, but to keep it so everybody understands, the guard is a typical guard. And eventually, if you hit things hard enough and you swing it enough, eventually what happens, because of the bamboo pegs, things are going to loosen, and you have to be able to take it apart and put it back together and fix it so you can make it so it stops rattling or it's not moving. I didn't want that. I wanted something that was going to be any day, every day, ready to go. You don't have to take it apart. Thing is just going to be freaking amazing. And this thing is super duper badass. So the next we see it is outside. Hold on. Oh, I'm so excited. I am so excited. This is an awesome freaking sword. Oh, this is super beautiful. And because it's a frog, you can turn it around so it's ambidextrous. You can wear it either side you want. Really, really opens up options. So let's get remember, it is streaky because of the oil. It's not any kind of imperfection, but it's because the oil is cold, so it's really, really hard to wipe off. But it's just fogging, so that's what that is. But you can see it is a mirror finish. Just absolutely beautiful. This handle, you can see my guard. Oh my gosh, is functional. It's exactly all you need. I don't need a big giant round guard on here. You just need a functional guard. This thing is so nimble. Holy Moses. It is so nimble. Golly, it's easy to get around. If you are a katana fan, but you're not a katana from here down fan, maybe you don't do your own maintenance, things like that, this katana or this walkie is just what the doctor ordered for people like you, people like me. It's got the dbad, it's got the KHHI, it's got the just awesome, man. You can, when it comes around and you stop it, you could just feel the boom, the boom. Golly, that is so, so nice. This thing, I can hear it. This thing is so nice. Golly, I freaking love it. All right, so I could just do that all day long, man. It is way more wieldable than I even thought. Look at this. Golly, this is super duper duper nice. But what we need to do is start super duper duper using it. All right, so it is really windy out here, and it is really cold. So as much as I would love to stay out here for 6 hours just swinging this thing, I'm gonna try and get this done. All right, so I have no way to do all this. I went to the supermarket to get stuff just for this video. Ugh. Gotta move that. Well, let's try that. Let's try that. Let's see if we can get a water bottle cut in here without hitting the edge of the hot tub. All right. So I want to go that way. Golly, this feels nice. Cut one, done. That was super, super nice. I'll get that in a minute. Just really, really, God, the flow. The flow is freaking awesome. This is nice. This is that poster board stuff. I don't have any way to mount it. That is super nice. That's like, I'm not even swinging. I'm gonna cut my hand off. Oh, I'm letting go. I don't want to cut my hand off. This thing is awesome, man. All right, I gotta clean this stuff up, and then we're gonna go do some more cutting. All right, so I have no idea if this is gonna work. I have here a roll of like Christmas wrapping paper, but it's super dangly because it's on something that can barely hold it. So if it doesn't work, I'll try to put it on something stiffer. But I will see if I can't get through it here. Wrapping paper. Oh, a whole roll of wrapping paper. I honestly was preparing my next cut thinking I'll have to put it on something stiffer. I guess not. Let's try that again. What? All right, well, now I can wrap smaller items. Right on, baby! All right, so just for poops and giggles, I got a head of cabbage. I was going to use iceberg, but iceberg's really easy to cut through. Cabbage is stiff, so it's a little harder, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I'm going to try to throw it up and cut it mid-air, but I'm freezing, so I don't know. Let's try. Oh! Let's do that again. That worked. That was super clean. That was I am loving this. All right. This thing is awesome. Oh. Yeah. All right, let's do one more. I still got a little room. All right. All right, so yeah, the look at this. Oh man. All right, guys. Whoa! First of all, happy 33rd anniversary to KHHI. Golly, they killed this. Let's keep going. All right, I got an entire bag of celery here. Celery's kind of stringy. It could be tricky. Let's see. Oh! That was so easy. I just got the bottom. Oh, I missed. Yeah, baby. All right. Made short work of the celery. Let's keep going. All right, so I had this branch fall. Let's see if we can just do a little de-limbing here. Golly. Oh, I gotta step back. There it is. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, I mean, I can't lie to you. I'm showing you. This is awesome. This thing is fun. The celery and the cabbage. I didn't know. You know, I never cut that stuff with a sword before, so I didn't really know what to expect as far as how cool is it gonna be. Well, I know now, and the answer is simple. So damn cool. All right, so Speaking of so damn cool, let's try this right here. This is a big one. I don't know how many it's going to take to get through it, but this is a big one. Wow! That was a big one. That was a big one. Golly. Golly, this thing is impressive. All right, so this is so much. This is really easy to wield. Like any beginner can swing this. Anyone can swing this. Let's see if I can do it holding it. Man, this thing is freaking awesome. All right, so wow. I mean, wow. The Kukri House, KHHI, Nepal. What a freaking beauty. They made my new favorite wakizashi on the planet. It's so different than everything else, yet somehow still the same. This is fun. This is fun. This grip is so incredible for all the katana guys out there. If I know you're all traditionalists, so you're gonna balk. Oh, I just broke this. You're gonna balk at the idea of a non-traditional grip, I'm sure, but it's because you haven't used it. You haven't used it. This thing is so nice. I mean, golly, just nice, man. I don't know, guys. Swinging this, the recovery, just the beauty is immaculate, man. This thing is super duper dope. So yeah, this right here, winner chicken dinner. For my first sword, I have to say, this thing is incredible. This thing is incredible. Just beautiful. I can't wait to clean that sap off of there and bring it back. But wow, this thing is super nice, man. I mean, super nice. God, I'm so excited. All right, so today, if you're seeing this video on the first day, is the 24th. It's the anniversary, 33rd anniversary for KHHI. I have to say that they did something with this that I'm just blown away with. I mean, it's better than expected. It's better than hoped for. It's just, I mean, this is a walkie, man. This is a walkie, and it is freaking amazing. This is freaking awesome. I hope I didn't just cut my hat. Golly, Lim Suba, all the guys over there, you made one phenomenal sword. I cannot wait for people to get them so I can hear what they say. And even if you're, I mean, obviously you don't use these really to do what I do. You're not chopping trees with this. But I mean, if you wanted to get out some celery and cabbage, you're going to have some fun. Or use it like, you know, you would a traditional one. Or even just like if you're doing katas and things like that. Or if you just need something cool to display. Or if you need something to keep by your door, just in case that zombie apocalypse happens. This is it. This is my zombie apocalypse weapon. This is it. If you say, all right, if you could bring one, if you only had one choice, this is it. This is my piece. I freaking love it. All right, so that's it for this one. I'm excited. I am Donnie B all day. Until next knife.